They say a single moment can capture the world's attention. But what happens when that moment belongs to one of the most scrutinized women on the planet? Today, we're diving into the truth about Melania Trump, a woman who has left little to the imagination in both her photographs and her choices. From glamour to power and from silence to influence, her story is far more complex than the headlines would ever admit. And trust me, once you hear this, you'll never see her the same way again. Act 1 begins long before the White House. Born in Slovenia, Melania rose from modest beginnings with dreams larger than the small town she grew up in. Imagine this, a young girl flipping through fashion magazines, daring to believe she could one day be among them. Against all odds, she stepped into the world of modeling, carving a path with sheer determination. But here's the twist: her early career wasn't just about posing in front of cameras. Her photos became statements, sparking both admiration and controversy. Do you think she ever imagined those images would later be dissected under the world's harshest spotlight? Hold on, because this is only the beginning. Act 2 takes us into the moment where glamour collided with politics. Melania's marriage to Donald Trump catapulted her from runway lights to the blinding glare of global attention. Suddenly, every outfit, every gesture, every photograph carried meaning. And yes, some images left little to the imagination, igniting debates and whispers across dinner tables and newsrooms alike. Was she simply playing the role of a glamorous first lady, or was there a deeper story of a woman defining herself in a world that demanded she be something else entirely? Think about it, how often do we mistake silence for weakness? Melania's quiet composure became her most powerful weapon, leaving people questioning what she was truly thinking and whether she was revealing more by saying less. But here's where Act 3 takes an unexpected turn. Behind the glamour and the carefully chosen appearances lies a narrative of resilience and strategy. Melania Trump is more than a headline or a photo. She's a woman who has navigated fame, criticism, and politics on her own terms. The real question is, did she leave little to the imagination intentionally as a way of seizing control of her image, or was she caught in a storm of perception she never asked for? That's the cliffhanger her life continues to present, because whether you admire her or question her, you cannot deny she has mastered the art of intrigue. And now, here's the thought I want to leave you with. Melania's story isn't just about glamour or politics, it's about the human struggle to define ourselves when the world insists on defining us first. In her silence and her choices, she challenges us to reflect on our own lives. How much of what people see in us is truly who we are, and how much is just perception? If this story fascinated you, then you'll want to check out my next video on the power of compounding. Because just like Melania's journey shows us how small choices can shape massive legacies, compounding teaches us how consistent actions create life-changing results. Click on the end screen now and let's explore how this principle can transform your own life.